I'm going to show you how to make 80s drums. First, I've loaded up a redrum, some equalizers, compressor, a spider, and a reverb, which you can download. First, I'm going to open up a kick. So I'm just going to grab an acoustic sounding kick. Just going to grab that one. It sounds a bit acoustic. I'm also going to grab an acoustic sounding snare. I'm going to use hi-hat short 1 and also hi-hat short 2. Okay, let's start by making the pattern. So just do a 4 on the floor beat. So with the snare on 5 and 13. And get the hi-hats like that. Now the way I've set this up is the hi-hats are going into the spider and then through to an EQ. So we're working the hi-hats first. Just select the frequency to about 250, 500 hertz, and so it's kind of like a high pass. And then give it a bit of a boost at around 10k. Just bring the volume of it down a bit. Okay, now the snare. First we're going to give it the snare that 80s reverb to make it par. So the reverb's in auxiliary channel 1, so send it to auxiliary channel 1. And use a plate reverb. And then give it a gate, so turn the gate on. And just play around with the release till you get a nice sound. Okay, now let's equalize the snare to give it a bit more body. Give it a little bit of a cut at about 500 and give it a bit of a boost around 200. Okay, now the bass drum. Going to give it a cut at about 500 and a boost at about 2k to bring out the click. And then maybe send. Now I'm going to compress the kick. A good way to start off with compressing is to chuck the ratio all the way up and threshold all the way down. And then fool around with the release and attack till you get the right amount of sound you want. and then bring down the ratio and threshold. Okay, that's good. Brought out a little bit more of the punch. Okay, there you go, an 80s drum kit.